the dashboard, including with the data cleaning part. So firstly, we will load all the data set of the population data. Then we will perform some data pre-processing work and click on the Excel. It depends on the type of the data. And to upload the data one by one. So firstly, click on the load. I will perform some ETL process later. Then after that, you can load second file, and to load all the file which I have provided one by one. We have loaded all the data successfully. So the country code is also there. So click on the table view. You can see the complete data. And you can see so many null values are there. Similar to the second, so many null values are there. And to the third sheet, so all the data contains some duplicates value, and it is just the country code. I can click and rename it. So when we loaded data successfully, go back to the home, click on the transform data. All the dataset columns are not on the proper steps. So click on the first row as header. So do all the steps one by one to all the dataset. Now I have successfully managed and to define the header part of the particular data set, the 4 sheet, and we can see that the 5 sheet I have successfully loaded. So you can see now, click on the append query. So firstly click on the first file and click on the this one arrow and append query as new. click 3 and more table, click here, click here, and click here. Now click OK. I want to give the name. You can see the file is successfully append, but you can see so many null values are there in different areas. Now I want to give the name. So it is my consolidated file. Firstly, select all the data, shift plus right arrow key, and with the help of shift right arrow key, or otherwise and, you can select all the column before 1990. Now I want to change, because all the values are there, because in 1980 there are some values are null. So I want to count all the values year wise, like 1980 it will show there, 1981 it will be show there. So go to the transform data, and we have the option unpivot column. Now click on the unpivot. Now you can see the data is very simple. So in 1980 there is only one value. 1980 is, if there are like 20 null values, so it will be considered one. I want to remove this one, estimate after. So click there, uncheck there, and click OK. And similar, I want to remove the null value. Click here, click OK. Single trick. I have so many values into this particular column. So how can I split this particular value? So I want to find out the old date from this, because the one column contain all the values. Okay. Anybody want to suggest me? So now click this, and you have option is split to column. But remember one thing, to click on this, firstly to understand all these things. When you want to split the particular column, so you have to identify the pattern of the column values. You can see on the right hand side all the values are basically colon. So I want to perform by the position character delimiter. So if you want to use the delimiter, so delimiter basically perform custom, or the colon is already there, colon. on the rightmost, on the right hand side. Now click on OK. So when you click on OK, you can see the date is successfully split. So it depends on you how many time you want to split this particular column to find out the value, because this is the way. And if you want to split on the left hand side from the dot colon, so you can also split, but still I am just removing this column. Got it? Now all the questions are basically related to your interview. You can see I have all the country name. They are all the country name. And in the second table, we have the country code. Here we have the total near about 192 country. And here we have so many values like 9999 approximately. So what is the suitable method to add the country code before the country name? I repeat, how I can insert this country code into this consolidated file. Any idea? I want to use the join. So now click on this merge query. And if I want to use merge query as new, so it will create a new, and I want to use the merge query. And to click on the second country code. So when you perform the merge basically, so the one column should be same. Click on this and click on this. And the left join should be performed. I will also discuss the join because it is very important for the interview point of view and the knowledge point of view. Left join, right join, full join, inner join, left anti join, and the right anti join. So here which join we can use them? Left join, because the left should be compulsory part and it will be checked to there. So we can click on there and click on the OK. So when you click on this one, so you can see the country code table is here, but inside where is the column? So you can click here and you want to unselect all, select only the country code and to click OK. You can see the country code is here. Then after I can shift it to now you can check Albania is 83. Albania is 83. You can check Algeria is 109. Algeria is 109. So this is the technique to like use and to club some other table value into there. So I think all the country code is match. In the left join, those country code is not match. So it will be show the null because coincidentally all country code are available here. So when you have complete all the process, so successfully click on close and apply. So it will save all the changes. So when you click on the file, firstly save it, click on browse. So population dashboard, you can give any date and save it. Now our data part successfully completed. And you can also see the data modeling part, all the sheets are successfully linked and the country code is also linked to the consolidated. So Power BI is automatically create the data modeling part. So the country code is linked to the consolidated file. So that is the reason I have applied the joins. Now I come back to the report. So the first thing in my data set, consolidated file, I want to check the population country wise. I repeat again. So I want to take the chart, click on the chart, and again I want to click on the country and I want to click on the value. But still, when I click on this one, the value are not saved because the count basically is working. Sum is not applying.
Yeah.
The value is not numeric. So go back to the data and click on the consolidated file. You can see the value just look like as this one, but you can see it is just the text. Got it?
Yeah.
So that is the reason we are not able to perform the sum operations. So click on the whole number and yes, so it will change the data type. Now it become the sigma symbol is here and go back to the report and now click on this. Now you can see all the functions are there. Now you can click on the sum. Sum is there. Got it? Now, one more question is that we have so many countries, but I want to show only top 5 countries. Firstly, I want to interact to all of them. So now the next question is that we want to print only the top 5 country population. So click on the filter and you can click on the value. It depend on you and click on the here the filter area basically. When you click on the value, so you can see the advanced filtering, top 10, and you can click the top 5, and again you can click the value here. So I want to show the top 5. Click apply filter. But again, the sum of value is not. I click there. I choose the country again. Filter on this page and click on the basic and till to the advanced filtering. It depends on us which kind of the filtering basically we want to do. I want to remove again. So these are the thing basically sum of value, add the field here, filter the page and filter all the value. So I want to sum the value. So you can select here. You can click here, top n. Top n that means 5. And by value you can click the country. So it depends on us. And now click on the apply filter. But still the numeric value should be there. So now I want to colorful this value. Now click on this bar, click on the general and click on the title, country wise. So click on this one. You can see the show as table. So it will completely show a table, but not the perfect. Go to the report. So when you click on this one, go back to there and the slicer settings. Click on the tiles. Got it class? In Power BI, there are so many things. Now, I want to select this format painter and click on this. So the all the cities are there. Now I want to remove the header. So click on this and okay, perfect, very nice. So it depend on us which thing basically we want to use. It is just the filtration. There is no filtration. If we select any value, like any country, any state, so the all data will be changed. Okay, got it. So now the question is that you can load data any, but in today class I am just discussing so many things. So if you are facing any problem, so those are new in class and not familiar to this one. So firstly, to install the Power BI today and to perform all the operation one by one in my data set. Now you can also use some, so you can see we have the data here and the data modeling part is here, chart is here, and you can also use some different chart, some pie chart. Tomorrow I will create some measure on this one. Today I am not creating measure due to the reason because there are so many options I will discuss. So click on the country and the value, but still the country and the value, the one thing. All you can select so many. So that is the benefit of the Power BI. If I'm talking about the Excel, in Excel there are no useful method and the technique as look like to the Power BI. In Excel there is only the thing basically to visualize the data with the help of pivot. So now I want to click and copy the format and paste them. And remember one thing, it is just the normal screen, but remember when you want to click any, so you cannot remove this filtration here. So if you want to remove manually, so again control click, then it will be removed. But still when I select so many filters, so how we can remove them? So for this situation, go back to the view and click on the bookmark. But firstly, to ensure all filters are clear, now click on the add and the bookmark is added. Now you can rename it clear filter and hit done. So when you click any filter like this with the help of control, and now you want to clear all of them, you can click on this clear filter, the all things has been cleared. So kindly do this. This is very important. Most of the people don't know how we can clear the filter, but still can we add this clear filter option onto the dashboard? Yes. How? You can take any picture. You can take any picture for the clear filter, like this one, and you can save it, and clear filter image. You can save it any. Now I'm going back to here, and also I want to provide you this file, this image. Save the file. Now you can click on the insert and image. Go back to there, click on here and click on OK. You can see the image successfully there, and you can place it here. I remember one thing again. So once you clear like this, so you have selected the filter, but how you can clear them? So I have created a clear filter bookmark. So once you have clear, so all the things are there, and ensure when you right click on this, so the option should be checked, data display current and all visual. When you click on the image, so go back to the action and open the action again, and click on the action and to open this option. So once you have opened, now click on the type and click on the bookmark. Once you have click on the bookmark, now click on the clear filter. So you have successfully linked the clear filter to your image. So once you go back to here again, and now click the Algeria, and with the help of control click, so we have clicked the 3 one. Now I want to clear this one. You can click on the image, control with click. You can see the all things has been clear. So it is the main advantage. I repeat again, click, then click, then click. So three things are selected. Now I want to clear. Now with the help of control, then you can click. Now you can see the filter has been clear. Is that clear to all of you? It is very important thing. Most of the people are just creating the chart, but we are making the filter. But how we can remove filter from the dashboard? I have successfully mentioned the Afghanistan, Mongolia, this one with the help of, when you are clicking with the help of this one, so again it is a challenging task, and again you can click on the image and you can click them, all the filter has been clear. And when we are talking about the image, you can open the action and click the bookmark from there and click the clear filter. And first, when you want to insert the filter, to ensure no one filter option should be selected, and then you can click on the add. Then you can also do here, like you can also do here. Now you can click on the clear filter, but still to open here it is not the good thing when we are working on the dashboard. So we are going to options, so it is not the good thing. So we are place icon to clear all the filter. So now firstly I want to understand the data. So there are the data and the year, and the values are there. So now the question is that uh, if I want to make the card, so it is not the good data for the card and for the measure. Now you can also create the line chart for the similar data like the country wise sale, country wise value. You can click on them. You can come to here, home, click on the format painter and click on this. So the country wise population, you can click again here, click on the general and the title. So in Power BI, if you want to use some visuals, so you can click on here, the Microsoft App Store, and the Microsoft App Store provide so many visuals, but still it require the professional email ID to download all the visuals. And you can also download from the GitHub if you are not able to download from here. So where we can find out some visual, so you can click on here and get more visual. So when you click get more visual, so it demand the professional email ID, not the personal, professional. So now you can enter and you can directly download any visual. But I have downloaded offline. So that is the reason I click on this and import a visual from a file. You can see all the visuals are there. I want to choose the scholar. This visual I want to add. When you click on this visual, so you can see the scholar is added successfully here. Reason, we can click on the scholar and I am just adding the scholar into the bottom here. And when we are talking about the scholar, so I can click on the country and the measure value should be there. But still the font size is very less. So I want to hide. Okay. So click on the area and click on the scholar. So all the timings are there. All the colors are there. You can set the colors as per your need. The font are there and you can click on this one and I want to hide the header icon, so I can click here and also the title I want to click here. So now you can see, but the color is different. I want to choose the background color blue. So again go back to the visual and come here the background color and you can choose as a blue. Okay, now it will be effective. And the font size, it depend on me, like what font size we want to perform. We can increase the font size also. Okay. So now some data into this dog nut chart. And the data is also available. So I want to check the country code. So the attribute, I want to check what is the attribute. Okay, the country code here. The country code here. So come to here, unselect the attribute, and the country code is here and the value. But still, it will show me the complete, the data. Then I can click on the format and this one. And again, we can go through the visual, and again, we can change the general and the title. Obviously, we are changing them easily. Very nice. Very nice. So, country code wise population. So, it is country code wise population. If suddenly again I click on this, so the whole data will be changed. And again, if I click on this, so again the whole data is changed. Okay. So now I want to clear with the help of control and click. So all dashboard values change. Here you can see the data is so high. So I can click here on the line chart. So I took the total population. And after that, I want to add the scroller again on this window. So in the go chart, I have added only the one value. The value minimum, the maximum, you can set them. So if you want to set here, so it will find out the minimum, and it will be find here, so it will find out the maximum. So when you are working this, so the minimum select here and to select the minimum value, and here to select and to select the maximum value. So here the minimum, it is the maximum and the sum of the total value. But if you not set the minimum maximum, so it will not show that. Now the scroller, I have added successfully the scroller with the help of, you can click the import a visual from a file. So now I want to add here country into the scroller and the value. once again. But again, the theme is not useful as compared to this one. So you can click here and go to the scholar and to change the color, something like that. And also go to the general and to off the header icon and the title. Now you can see the scholar is also added successfully. Now one more chart I want to use here, the scatter chart. So once I have added the country wise value, so it will show into the dots. But this is not useful when we want to the country code wise, so it is not useful. So you can see the data into the year wise. Again, the data is not predictable into that manner. So I want to work again. So firstly, click the attribute. So attribute, click into the x-axis and value. But again, the value, the x and y, the two things should be there. So we can replace because the data is not on a like a relationship x and y like dependent and the independent variable. So that is the reason we will take some different examples. But now this time I want to take the bar chart. There are so many things like the bar, or we can choose this one. It depend on us which chart we want to use, or the simple bar chart. And if I choose suddenly one column, so again it will give the output into the bar chart. Now you can click here and you can click on the general, and again you can change the title. Got it? So now I have successfully created one dashboard in Power BI with the help of some chart, with the help of some how we can perform some data cleaning part, data wrangling part in Power BI. So very nice to all of you them. Now you can save it. Okay everyone. So I have successfully completed this dashboard, the dashboard, including with the data cleaning part. So thank you.